to Fearless Fridays, your day to reclaim your weekend and your life. This week, I have a special gift for you. I would like to gift to you this week's What's Up Wednesday call in its entirety. It's a little over an hour, it's like an hour and 2 minutes, and I would love if you would take the time to click on the link below, type in the access code, and listen to it. As most of you know, these Fearless Friday calls are based off of those What's Up Wednesday calls. And the What's Up Wednesday calls are an hour, so I can really get into the topics in depth. And as most of you may know, I am a spiritual empowerment coach, and I help coach people through transitional times. And life is a series of transitions. So there is not a time in your life that you could not benefit from coaching and from guidance from someone else. But however, many times when we're navigating through life, when we're navigating through the mazes of life, we feel like there's really no one that can help us, that really knows what we want and who we truly are and what direction to go into and to go. And during this What's Up Wednesday call this past week, I spoke about Alice in Wonderland. And the quote from Alice in Wonderland is, Alice came to a fork in the road and she saw the Cheshire Cat. And she asked the Cheshire Cat, "Which road do I take?" And the Cheshire Cat asked her, "Where do you want to go?" And she said, "I don't know." Then the Cheshire Cat said, "Then it doesn't matter which road you take." The Cheshire Cat is your spirit. The Cheshire Cat loves fun, loves folly, loves to live life to the fullest. Our egos are the ones that ask the question, "But what way do I go?" And starts to really overthink things. So this week, think about the maze you call life, the maze we all call life, and how when we try to muscle our way through the maze, we end up feeling more lost and confused. However, when we feel our way through the maze and are very clear at what direction we really want to go, that's when we can start to feel our way through to the end of this maze, and then to the end of this maze, and to the end of that one, and that one. Life is a series of transitions. Life is a series of mazes for us to navigate with our emotions. And you know, so many times people are afraid to feel their emotions. So many times people are afraid to really feel the enormity of them. Last week, I spoke about, really getting in touch with your emotions, and also really, being okay with feeling vulnerable and reaching out to people and saying, "Hey, I don't know how to do this. I need some help." And we can do that with our spirit as well. We can ask our spirit, "Hey, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do," and allowing yourself to find your center and allow yourself to really get clear in what you want and really question everything in life. Because if you're walking around the maze of life, not knowing where you want to go, then how are you going to know when you get there? How are you going to know what steps to take? So every time that you ask your spirit or the Cheshire Cat, "Where should I go?" and your spirit says, "Well, where do you want to go?" and you say, "I don't know," then it doesn't really matter where you're going. And when it doesn't really matter where you're going, that's when you fail to have that happiness and that zest for life. And so many people are saying, "Why am I a failure at this? Why don't I feel happy? Why don't I feel fulfilled?" Well, ask yourself, are you clear? Are you really clear in what it is that you really truly want to feel? And what you really truly do feel? And when people feel that, well, I can't be fully open or fully vulnerable at this point in my life because I need to stay strong and I need to muscle through this and I need to think my way out of this situation. But what happens when we do that is we start to hinder and close off who we really truly are. And who we really truly are is a spirit who is just ready to live and ready to make those changes and easily navigate through the mazes of life, easily transition through each of these transitions that we have, through feeling and through emotion. But many times we are afraid to be open, 100% open, 100% honest. And also being willing to be vulnerable and being willing to take risks, because transitions, many times, transitions include taking a risk of some sort, a risk of going out on a limb and saying, this is how I feel, this is what I want. And so many times those risks feel scary as hell. But what happens is when you feel that fear, when you feel it, and really sit with it. Is it really truly fear? Ask yourself, is this really fear? 99% of the time, it's not fear, it's excitement. It's excitement for how fucking amazing life can really be. And when you allow yourself to feel that fear, what you think is fear, and do it anyway, that is when you truly can live a fearlessly inspired life. That is when the good people become great. And those great people become legends because they feel that fear and do it anyway. And then they realize that that fear wasn't fear after all. It was excitement of standing up for and believing in what they feel and doing it and going against that social norm, going against what people think we should do. Because the only person who knows what we should do is us, is our spirit. And the only way to get clear is to feel those emotions and to feel what it is that we're really feeling and being really brutally honest with ourselves. And then also, once you get really clear in what it is that you're feeling, get really honest with those other people in your life that it involves. Because when you allow yourself to go out on a limb and say, this is who I truly am, and this is what I truly feel, and this is what I truly want to do. And sometimes that does include risking everything for the sake of happiness and for the sake of being who you really truly are. But those people that really truly care about you will honor that. They will see that you are taking a risk. They will see that you are living true to your spirit and true to your authentic self. And those who don't honor that, should they really be in your life at all? I really encourage you to listen to this week's What's Up Wednesday call. This week, I actually downloaded it right after I had the call, and I've listened to it about 5 times right now. I use my own stuff. I use my meditations, I listen to my classes. Spirit speaks through me. When I give my classes, when I do these What's Up Wednesday calls, I really call in all of my guides and guardians and ask them to give me the message to speak to whoever needs to hear it. And many times that's myself. Many times I'm coaching myself through my life and through my maze and helping myself get really clear in what it is that I really want. And I gotta say that this What's Up Wednesday call has helped me so much. And that's why I'm gifting it to you. And I really encourage you to download it, share it with your friends, and allow yourself to really feel the messages. It's sprinkled with stories and kind of random humor throughout. So I hope you enjoy it. But really, I mean, we are all in this together. And we all are spiritual beings in this maze of life, trying to make sense of it all. So really do yourself a favor this week and spend 60 minutes and listen to this What's Up Wednesday call. It starts with a body scan meditation, and then we go from there. And these calls are not planned. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about before the call starts, and sometimes that's a little bit petrifying because I'm like, okay, come on peeps, what am I going to talk about? But it all flows together beautifully, and so I really hope that you enjoy this week's What's Up Wednesday call. And I really hope that if you find value in it, that you will share it with your friends and family, and make sure that you share the passcode so that they can get into the event, because it is password protected. But allow yourself to really be open and willing and honest with yourself about what you really truly want in life. And ask yourself, are you willing to take risks? Are you willing to step out on a limb and live that fabulous and fearlessly inspired life? I think you are. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this week's What's Up Wednesday call and Fearless Friday video. If you have liked it, please subscribe, please comment below, share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and give it a thumbs up. Until next week, I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye-bye.